Greetings, friends! Today we are doing wood finish. Now, most of the time when you build Halloween props out of new wood, you end up with beautiful pine that you either have to finish with paint or stain it, something. Long time ago, I found a tutorial on how to do. It's really neat because what it is it's a chemical reaction within the wood using very simple materials. To get right into it, the first thing you need is tea bags, or just tea. And what you do is you want to have the tea soak for at least 24 hours, and you put about 10 tea bags into about a liter of water, a little bit more. The longer it sits, the more tannins that are in the tea leaches out into the water. That is our main goal, is to get those tannins out, because something like pine doesn't have a lot of tannins in it, so it doesn't react. You can see here, this is the chemical reaction with no treatment on the wood. This here is a treatment with one coat of tea on the wood, and this here's a treatment with 2 coats of tea on the wood. It really darkens up the more you go, and over time it actually darkens up even more. So once you've got your tea mixture made, you just simply paint it on the wood. Roughen up the surface a bit because it makes it take it a little bit better. Now, the next part, which is the real magic part of it, is you need to get some vinegar and some steel wool. You can see mine here. This is just to hold it in place so I can get it around. And all you do is you put about 3 pads of steel wool into the vinegar and you let it sit for about a week. And what happens is the vinegar reacts with the steel wool and then it reacts with the wood. It's amazing stuff and it's so cheap to make. What you do is you leave the steel wool until you get to a point where this mixture is strong enough. It's experimentation. You try it, do like a piece of wood like I did here, and just keep on experimenting to see when the concentration of this mixture is strong enough. Now, I'm going to show here. This is a piece of wood that has been treated with the tea twice. And in this bottle is the vinegar mixture. Now you're going to see something really wild here. Just once it's ready to go, I can spray a little bit on and you will see how quickly the color of that wood is going to change because of that mixture on it. And what it does is it will change it from a nice pine color into a dark gray color, and it happens almost before your eyes, which is really cool. You can already see it here really darkening up all over the place. You're going to find it really takes away from that pine look and makes it look like this thing has been sitting out in the great outdoors for a long time. I love this effect. I use it on a lot of my outdoor props because once it's done like this, it seals the wood as well, so you can literally leave your props outside over the year and nothing can really happen to them. They look better and better. Regardless, I'm using this in multiple videos, this tea mixture, so I thought I'd make a video to refer to it specifically. You can already see just how great that gray is turning out. Awesome effect, and the longer you leave this, the darker it becomes. And depending on your mixture with your tea and your steel wool and vinegar, the color can end up darker and darker and darker. You'll find a balance and you'll end up having multiple types, like I do, of vinegar mix, that different concentrations to give you different patterns of gray on your final props. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll leave it here and have a good one all.